Well, Brother Ralph, this is going to be our first song. It's a 2-chord song. We'll do it in the key of D. So we'll have a D and a A7th in it. But first, let's make sure we're in tune. So I think I'm pretty well in tune. There's the high E. First string is the one nearest the floor. We say the high string or the first string because it's the highest in pitch. That's high E. Then the second string is B. And you can tune those to each other if you want to. They're not quite in tune. I'll recheck it here in a second. Third string is G. Fourth string is D. Fifth string is A. And the last string is E. Might have to stop that on each string to make sure yours is in tune. I think I tuned it while we were there, and you should have a tuner coming in the mail in a couple of days. But until then, there's your tuning. So this song was originally known as Gran Texas, Big Texas, and it's about a loved one having to go away to the oil fields of East Texas, the Golden Triangle. And so it says, you went away to go to Big Texas. And so the original tune, and you can either just strum this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see me fall back into an old habit. I'll be going from the bass string strum to the alternate bass strum. So when I tell students, when they start wanting to get that boom chuck sound, they can just hit some of the lower strings, some of the higher strings, or to make it simple, just strum all of the strings. Now my fingers are not in real good position because I failed to trim my nail, so it's leaning back a little bit. But to make this chord, we're going to go from first, second, third string at the, not the first fret, but the second fret. We're going to put the second finger down on the first string at the second fret, right beside it. And then the third finger arches over, it has to arch over and miss the first string and come down on the second string at the third fret. That's a D. And let's see if I can give you a picture of a D here that you can see. Right there. You see the first finger, the second finger, and the third finger. And I'll send you a picture of that. So, and legally you're supposed to just strum the bottom 5 strings because that low E really isn't a part of that chord. But to be honest, all the years I played when I was a youngster, I never knew that. So I used to just strum them all. And fortunately, the pitch of that E string is low enough. Nobody ever complained, so they were either being kind or they didn't notice. But, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Tu m'as quitté pour t'en aller à Gran Tex. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do the Hank Williams version in English. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh. And then you lift the third finger off and move the other 2 fingers a string lower in pitch. That's up in elevation. So now you have the middle finger on the second string at the second fret and the first finger on the 4th string. And by arching them over and missing the other strings, you'll get to strum all 6 strings. You get an A7th chord. And then it goes back to D. So let me do that English version. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go pull the P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Well, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. So it's just D, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, and then to A7, A, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, second line, 2, 3, 4, back to D, 2, 3. And you can stop at first. Don't worry about keeping the beat. Stop and change the chord. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Bye-bye.